Oh, I guess we're recording. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is T or Luna, whichever you decide, and I'm here as your guide. I hope you're ready for this ride. Health and wellness at life is a life-worthy pursuit. Through self-discipline and love, we can all have a life reboot. How y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. You are back with Working with a Purpose, where we practice we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, and personal development as we work towards reparenting ourselves in order to get our ish together by deconstructing our default method in order to live out our divine purpose. Welcome to that work. So today we will be, as y'all see, I'm getting a little better with this. So, slowly but surely, it's all a process. You know what I'm saying? It's not about perfect. It's about consistency. Come on, somebody. All right. So today in our Healing with the Purpose, we will be offering emotional wellness techniques in order to assist individuals and families in their healing process, as we are still covering Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month and honoring that. Y'all want to excuse me. So, and we're still honoring Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. So thank you for holding space with me as we move forward and assist others through their healing process. All right, so today's conversation will be about EFT, or emotional freedom techniques, or emotional freedom tapping. Most of us will hear the interchange of these words and their usage. So what is EFT? EFT is a technique used by using the tips of your fingers to tap certain pressure points, and we call them in Chinese traditional medicine, meridians, right? So your meridians are lines in your body that connect the flow of your energy source or your chi, right? And so when you tap certain areas, you open up the flow of your chi, and it is helpful when you deal with anxiety, depression, overwhelm, any aspects of stress, and things like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using EFT today to offer as a healing tool in forgiving your body. And so that is what we're going to be focused on today, using EFT to forgive your body, right? So why is this important? This is important because when you experienced loss, when it comes to not being able to fulfill something you have been told that's your whole purpose of living is to do, such as a woman or a birthing person, we are told since conception, since childhood, that our purpose is to mother and to birth children. And so when you struggle in any way, shape, or form in completing this task, you may experience a disconnection from your body. You may experience a disconnection from trusting your body. And whether and I've known this from women who either have experienced pregnancy loss, or women who've experienced adverse pregnancy experiences and birth experiences, such as emergency cesarean, such as an experience called extended gestation or anything like that, right? Which that's all for other conversations. So yes, we will be tapping into what it means to reconnect back to our bodies, forgiving our bodies, and accepting this. And so one thing about tapping is that you will be, as you hit certain, I will walk you through the process, of course, but as you touch certain parts of your body, certain pressure points, we tap them about 7 or more times, and then you make a statement, and then you move to the next part of your body. And so when it comes to EFT, we tap our hands. It's called the karate chop. So you can this or you can this, right? So we tap our hands, we tap the top of our head, we tap our brow, outside of our eyes, underneath our eyes, above our cheeks, top of our cheeks, underneath the nose, the chin, the collarbone, underneath the arms. And some people tap up on the shoulders right here, but we're not going to do that. Some people tap their chest right underneath your breast right here. Some people tap their middle of their body. And so usually it's dealing with the top of your head to the top of your torso. Today we will tap as many places as we're going to tap today, okay? And just as many places I'm going to remember to tap. So that's where we're tapping, okay? And so also about tapping, and so just my history about it, right? So I've been using tapping for about almost 4 years now, and I have found it to be such a amazing tool, and I was using it in my own personal healing process because I struggled with a major case of anxiety for most of my life. I didn't know it was anxiety. I just thought I just would feel overwhelmed and just be like, and so I had a major case of anxiety for many years, and so tapping became such a very beautiful tool that I was introduced to through the internet. Thank God for the internet, right? And so, but it wasn't until my training as an emotional wellness facilitator that I actually was able to learn the technique for myself and be able to offer it to my clients, right? So I introduced tapping. I literally just introduced tapping to my brother. So, and it really is just a guiding tool. I definitely introduce it to people who struggle with anxiety or stress because I find it just as a wellness, as a naturopathic clinician. I'm a reflexologist. I'm a Reiki practitioner. And out of all the things that I do, I find that it is the most efficient way to teach others, to show others how to care for themselves. Because sometimes, we're in a moment in time, and not just for me, most of my work has been primarily online as a remote business, but especially now because we live in the time of social distancing, right? And so it's a tool that you don't need someone else to do it for you. While we can, as a practitioner, if someone is extremely overwhelmed or filled with sadness during a session and it's in person, we can tap them for them, right? However, it's just an amazing tool to use for yourself. I have watched documentaries on this, where y'all know the situation with the puppies. Okay, so I watched documentaries on how tapping has been used to help people assist in their healing process. People go to retreats for tapping and things like that. But I, as a wellness practitioner of color, as a woman of color, as a Black woman living in the Americas, right? I utilize all of my practices, my wellness practices, my healing tools as ways to help our people in one way or another, and always heal from the not only the current traumas that we experience, but also the generational traumas that we experience. And so that has been a major aspect of the work that I do as a wellness practitioner, is helping my demographic, people groups who've experienced generations of trauma through incorporating traditional and modern healing techniques, right? So that's a long explanation of what we about to do. So I know y'all gonna be like, I don't want you to be like, what you talking about, T? Okay, so that's what we're talking about here. All right. So in today's session, I want you to be in a space. You can do this with yourself. You can do this with a loved one. You can do this with your partner. You can do this with your sister friend. EFT is for everyone. Okay, so we are going to introduce the y'all. If you don't know anything about huskies, know this. All right, know this. So my family actually is husky breeders. That's a side note. But we Black husky breeders. Oh, it's a thing. But huskies talk. Like, they be having full-fledged conversations. So you gonna hear some huskies talking, and that's just what they do. They want to be involved. Okay, so let's quickly go through this, and then I will try to go through at least 2 rounds, and you can continue this as much as you need. So yeah, there's no limit to how long you can tap. Sometimes I do 1 round, sometimes I do 2. I just like to really get both sides of my body when I do things, because balance, right? So we're gonna start. Let's go. I hope you all can hear me, because I'm rigging my mic over here. Okay. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths. We're going to inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. We're going to start on the left side. So you could take your 2 fingers on your right side, or you could take your all 4 fingers, and we're going to karate chop. Right? So you can go here, or you can go here. So we're karate chopping. That's all we're doing. We're introducing our body to this. We're waking our body up. So, although I feel like I failed myself, I am willing to take the journey to forgiving myself. Although I feel like I should have been able to do this, I am willing to forgive myself. Top of the head. It was hard that I experienced this loss. Top corner of the eyebrow. This loss was not easy to overcome. Side eye. I felt like a failure under the eye. I mourned my ability to do this task. Under the nose. I should have been able to do this. Bottom of the chin. Maybe next time I can do this. Collarbone. It's okay that I couldn't do this at this time. Under the arms. Maybe next time I might get it right. Under the breast, between the breasts. Just because I couldn't do this time, wrists, doesn't mean that I have to give up on myself. Top of the head. I will not give up on myself. Brow. I will have the courage to stand in my truth. Side eye. My truth is that this time I just couldn't do it. Under the eye. Next time I will do my best. Under the nose. My best is good enough at all times. Under the chin. This does not make me a failure. Collarbone. There might be a bigger purpose for this all. Under the arm. Even if I don't know the purpose right now. Under the breast. Even if I feel like a failure. Wrists. I accept myself no matter what. Top of the head. I love and accept myself in every aspect of my life. Brow. It may be hard to accept things that are out of my control. Side eye. But I will learn to accept them anyway. Under the nose. I love myself fully. Under the chin. I trust my body. Under the it's collarbone. I trust my creator. Under the arm. I was created perfect. Breastplate. Under the breast. I was created in the image of Source. And wrist. I am uniquely divine. I accept myself. I trust myself. I am a spirit being having a human experience. Failure is not a definition of who I am. Divine is the definition of who I am. Although this experience made me feel like I couldn't trust myself, I know that I am courageous, I am divine, I am chosen, and I can fully trust and accept myself in every area of my life. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I see you. I honor you. I love you. And I want to offer this as an intention as you work through your healing journey and we work through it together. You are not alone. Remember that. Ubuntu and namaste. I'll see y'all next time.